20 minutes duration. No rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout's gonna decide the winner. In the red corner, the Lancashire stallion, Kaye. On my left in the blue corner, 16 years of age, apprentice boy wrestler from Bristol, Danny Boy Collins. Referee for this contest, Mr. Peter Sackers.
Really, from Bristol actually. He's really did a fantastic job on his first time on television. Let's see if he can do it again. Peter Sackers is the referee, former welterweight wrestler from Budapest, Hungary. Peter Kaye in his usual white gear, jodhpurs, versus Danny Boy Collins from Bristol. Well, Kaye got a double arm there and could be a bit dangerous for Collins there. It's almost the same as a Grovit, but not quite. I think the same effect. He turns that head. Well, you can hear whose side the crowd's on, that's for sure. Here at the Civic Hall, Guildford. So the crotch hold and slam. Kaye often starts with these without following them down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A single arm this time, double wrist lock position. Arm locks now, hammer lock. And Kaye's experience is going to count for a lot here, obviously, because he's been a pro since first time we saw him was 1972, I think, on television. And this boy only turned pro September of last year. Peter Kaye realizes this should be easy for him, and he's going, I mean, all his own way at the moment. Or if he tries that, then he's going to be in trouble right from the start. So Cash won't take much of that. Difference between their size, style, and experience, everything. Kaye going for his own special type of outlook there. Still got the arm lock.
Come on! Come on, boy! Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As he's walking around, he's dictating the whole thing at the moment in this first round. The first part of the first session, I would say, because it's a 20-minute duration contest with no rounds. He's got that double arm again, and a public warning for not releasing his man was in the ropes.
First public warning to Tally Ho Kaye.
Backdrop, obviously working on the boy's back here as much as he can. There's another crotch hold and slam. Still doesn't bother to follow it. And the forearm smash to the back. The poor 16-year-old lad there really doesn't know how to deal with this man at the moment. Oh, nicely. Oh, beautifully. He's him over. And he's holding. It's held in. Just the same as he did with Briggs. In just 4 minutes, 55 seconds of the first session, Danny Boy Collins gets the first 4. How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the first fall of the contest, Danny Boy Collins!
Oh, everybody in the Civic Hall here at Guildford very happy about that, except one, and there he is. He won't like that one bit any more than Jim Briggs did when a fall was scored against him, with all his experience over Danny Boy Collins. Anyway, only 5 minutes gone. A lot of time to go yet. Let's see what happens.
Sector A, commence wrestling.
I never thought I'd be saying this after the first session, but Danny Boy Collins leading Peter Tally-Ho Kaye 1-0 after just 4 minutes, 55 seconds. Unbelievable.
1, 2, 3.
He's taking his arm rolls now. He did that roll with Briggs too. And Kaye having to race for the bottom rope to get out of trouble there. Not quite so complacent anymore, Kaye now. He's got to grab it there. If he can turn that head for a submission now, he's got Collins in trouble. One of the most vicious holds in wrestling. And most painful. He won't let go. His man's through the ropes and he won't let go. Well, Peter Sakas has already delivered one public warning to Kaye. Yes, one of those hammerlocks there to Kaye again. Going for the opposite arm if he can get it. Now the head. Couldn't reach the right arm. So that hammerlock is on with the head turned as well. Very painful. Could be another submission effort by Kaye. But he's leant back against the rope, so he gets the break. Fortunately for Collins.
Stand back. All right, Danny.
Drop your left leg.
All right, now.
Side head chance for Kaye. And he's got that right leg nicely over the right arm there, locking it. It's the baby. He's can't get that arm out of there anyhow as he goes for the headlock and strangle with his arms.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. Come on, boy.
I think he's got it. Is it a submission? No, sleeper. Sleeper on its way, so therefore the referee stopped it, but no submission.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the forearm is right across the side of the neck, and exactly the right spot for the right vein. Of course, that causes a What's known as the sleeper, and highly dangerous. And of course the referee steps in immediately when he spots it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Double leg grab into a full Boston Crab by Kaye, and this could be the first submission and equalizer for Kaye. Surely Danny Collins can't get up from this, can he? He's not giving up. Trying to roll his man out of it. And Kaye puts more weight on. Tremendous backbreaker. Still Danny Boy's determined not to give on it. He's asking him. The referee's asked him 3 times.
10 minutes.
Halfway through the contest now, 10 minutes to go. Still Danny Boy resisting the temptation to quite unnecessary. That won't endear himself to the lady at ringside there or any of the rest of the crowd either. Remember, Kaye is trailing by that one fall that Danny got early, the first 5 minutes, and he's got to get back in this fast. And that could be the leg round the back of the neck, and that's a submission equalizer to Kaye in 11 minutes exactly of this bout. 1 each. 1 fall to Collins, equalised by 1 submission fall to Kaye in 11 minutes.
In 11 minutes, referee Zach Katz gives the equalizing submission to Kaye.
And a happier look now on Kaye's face, but Danny Boy, this boy who we first saw November of last year against Jim Breaks and got that 1 fall but lost. 3 years amateur at the Bristol Amateur Wrestling Club. He turned pro early last September. Can he, with 1 fall each now, spring a surprise here?
Sings away for the 3rd and final session.
The final session is the next score, is the one that counts here. Danny Boy Collins a bit worried about that left arm and his back, of course. The submission hold really caught him. And Kaye goes for it again. Reverse side headlock this time. Now, there's the glove, it's on, but he won't break when he's told. His man in the ropes, and a second public warning for it.
Second and final warning to Tally Ho Kaye.
And again, Kaye goes for both legs to try the Boston Crab. He failed with it last time. Let's see if he can force another submission from this boy this time. He turns him the other way, fortunately for Danny Collins, into the ropes. And the break is called. Well, slams are getting harder from those crutch hold and body slam moves of Kaye's, and the back must be weakening by the minute here. And that's the sort of... missed the drop kick. Too late on that one by a long way. Again, Kaye tries the full Boston Crab, and this surely must be the submit. He thinks he's got it, but he hasn't. And it's Kaye right out under our table. Nice backdrop, then here's the boys over the top on a cross press. Can he hold? No, he couldn't hold. He says, ring the bell, referee. The referee rings the bell. I don't know whether it's disqualification or whether he got the pinfall. But the referee has just made a decision here, and we'll have to wait for the MC to tell us.
A referee has disqualified Kaye. The winner, Danny
Johnny Collins has won it. 2 falls to 1, and Kaye, he's happy.